human.
By the way, formally, congrats on 1,000, man.
Thanks.
That's really awesome.
Yes.
Listen,
Amazing.
Thanks to
Getting
you
this fucking
guys.
party started.
Thanks to you guys.
It's really incredible, man.
There's probably more, right? I think it's like 1,043 or something.
Probably.
Yeah, real ridiculous. There's a bunch of other named ones: fight companions, fight breakdowns.
I would never, ever dream when you started doing these
Me neither.
that they would have the impact that they have.
Yeah, let's just keep that shit null and void.
I just remember you like fucking saying like, people want to hear this.
I remember him
You know?
calling me up to the room and me yelling at Joe one night, going, "Are you fucking crazy? Who the fuck is home on a Friday night? 13-year-olds, take that shit off! Take that shit off when I'm smoking pot!"
We were in the green room at
Yeah.
the punchline.
Oh.
No, Cobb's
Somewhere.
upstairs.
No, this was somewhere else.
Was
this
it?
was years
Doing
later.
it? Wait, this is doing a podcast?
Me, him, and Red Band.
One of the first podcasts we did was off this thing called Justin.tv.
Yeah.
Justin TV. And we did them in green rooms. And we did them back when there were cellular modems. So you'd be streaming, like, there wasn't like a lot of Wi-Fi back then. So we'd be streaming from like a cell phone hookup.
Yeah.
It was terrible, like real pixelated stuff. But we were like, this could be fucking weird. Have people like watch us get ready in the green room, talking to the camera. Like, this
Yeah.
could be bizarre. So we decided to do a few of those. But Joey was like, get this fucking thing away from me. But that was a different Joey Diaz back then. You know, you were still uncomfortable. You know, it was funny with that. That was the thing that set you free. You know,
But it was
that was the thing
also-
to let people know who you are.
At the beginning, when he was like, "Hey, dude," weren't you also like, "What the fuck are you doing right now?"
No. He
I
made
thought
me-
I was like, "Are you like a bird collar kind of guy or something?" Like I thought it was like one of those weird, you know what I mean, things that people do. That I was like,
A bird caller?
I mean, like
was
just something where
very-
you're like, "What are you talking about, man?"
He
like,
was
I thought
very
you were talking
into it.
Yeah, and when
I
you did
noticed
it,
he would be on there at night, and I just didn't like it. I didn't know. But then Dane Cook became a megastar with MySpace, and
Yeah.
everybody and their mother went on MySpace.
But that was before me.
But they were
Dane-
not
Dane
doing
Cook.
what Dane was doing.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
just thought by going on MySpace and going, "I got free tickets tonight,"
Yeah.
that was going to work. Dane Cook was communicating with them.
True.
And people would see the communication and go, "Wow, we could have live interaction," and blah, 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 blah.
But Dane was doing that way before me. He was doing that on MySpace
But-
in like 2002 or something like
Yeah.
that, right? Wasn't it?
But
pretty
about-
early on, yeah.
But about in 2003, we'll check the lineup. We'll check the old calendars. We did the 4th of July weekend in Irvine. And I'll never forget that I said to you, "Do you have radio?" And you go, "I have no radio." I'm a little panicked. And that Thursday when we got down there, the whole weekend was sold out. And that's when I said, "Joe Rogan's onto something with that fucking computer." Like, fuck this shit. Because my philosophy was,
That computer.
do you think Richard Pryor would go home at 4 in the morning, coked up, and get on fucking Facebook?
Ah, yes.
That was my thing at that time. Like,
Right.
You do
do
with
you
sunglasses
really
on.
fucking think that fucking Richard Pryor's gonna go home and get on MySpace? So I was opposed it. But once I saw 5 sold-out shows in Irvine, the old Irvine, when it was known that if you didn't do radio, nobody's gonna show up there those days.
Right.
That was it. That was it for me. That was what made me a believer that there's something there.
Yeah, it's amazing the range of people that come up to me about your show. You know, like all types of like fucking pilots, fighter. I've had like amateur fighters, professional fighters. The range of people that are interested in your show. You know what I mean? It's a really wide range of people. It's fascinating. Like it's really reached a lot of people, man.
I was.
You're freaking me out, man.
Why?
I was in Burbank the other day, okay, to get a haircut about a week ago. All right, you know me, dog. I went to jiu-jitsu and I had a half hour to kill. So before the haircut, I just smoked a joint. I was in my car on Magnolia Boulevard, up the block from Porto's, which is fucking packed. And I opened up the sunroof and I just started smoking a joint before the haircut. And I put a piece of gum in my mouth, and I actually walked to the crosswalk to walk across the street. And there was a lady holding a kid with another one in a thing, and she looked at me, and when she looked at me, I go, "Fuck, this lady smells me." You know, when you don't have a child, you don't give a fuck about reefer. But when you have a child and you see a mom with a child, you feel kind of fucking sorry, man. And I didn't say nothing to her. She looked at me and she goes, Oh my God. With the kid in her thing and with the stroller, she looked at me and she goes, blue cheese with you, or fuck your mother. I loved it. I'm from Buffalo. I looked at her and she just kept walking. But it was like the type of woman that wouldn't say that to me. With the kid and the pusher. She goes, blue cheese with wings to go fuck your mother. I love you. And she just kept walking. I'm like, oh my God.
Amazing, man.
What about the time we went to Sacramento and families with kids? It's fucking crazy. But the realm of the people and why they come up to you.
And TSA, don't forget about TSA.
TSA, but the realm of people and the reasons why.
That's what I'm saying. That's
what's always killed me. Like, I've been around for 20 years, and what made you come to my show is I told the story about taking a shit in somebody's backyard. I loved it. We laughed like, you're like, oh my God.
Yeah.
That's what, when somebody comes up to me, it's always they came to a show for something different I said on here.
Yeah.
That's really weird.
It's amazing.
And like you said, the contrast. It's not just a 6-foot guy.
No, it's everything.
Steroided guy. It's a mom with a baby and a stroller.
I was saying, I have people that so want me to like give you things. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
They're like, because they always start with like trying to flatter me, and like they're like, dude, I think you're fucking hilarious. And I go, thanks, man. I love your shit. I listen to it all. I listen to it on the way to work every day. And I'm like, oh, thanks a lot. And they're like, yeah, man, it's so funny. Like, I love this bit and that bit. And I'll be like, it's very nice of you, man. Thank you very much. Like, and I listen to your podcast, and I fucking love it. It's so fucking funny. I'm like, thank you. And then they're like, hey, would you give this to Joe? And that's their whole thing. I'm like, did you think because you told me all those compliments, I'm going to be your messenger? And they'll be like, no, I mean, just like if you could give it to him. I'm like, okay, sure. I get this request every other week.
What kind of weird shit?
It's always fucking packages and envelopes. Yeah, I don't open them, man.
Good.
Yeah, no. They go right in the trash.
I tell him to send them directly to you. And like the cup,
don't even tell him to do that.
He gave me 2 cups. I gave one to Alberto, and I gave the other one to you.
This is a highly ineffective way to communicate with people. Just sending them shit.
People think that I want to have shit in my car. Like, here, give this to Tom. Like, I'm going to have this in my fucking car.
Bro, I got the newest, latest bong. It's totally different than any other bong. First of all, you can drop it out of an airplane. It will not break. It's military grade. Bro, this is the bong. The bong to end all bongs. The catastrophe apocalypto.
You've had this pitch.
End of the world bomb. Yeah.
For sure.
Bro, this bong is made out of the same shit that Wolverine's claws are made of.
There's a closet in my office that I slide open. And I cannot tell you. I must have 300 black T-shirts from different
bands and shit.
Restaurants. Yeah. I got look at me. I got every protein powder and fuel and energy thing that you could give
Look
me.
At me.
People come to shows and give me. I got more gis than most jiu-jitsu schools.
Yeah.
That's how many gis are given to me
and
mailed to me. I have to mail them back. My wife says if I see one more fucking gi, I will throw that shit out. It's just amazing. And your albums, because people know I like vinyl.
Yeah.
I come home with vinyl every fucking week.
Really?
Some of it is fucking atrocious.
Yeah.
But some of it is fantastic. I listen to everything.
You do.
Do you have a hard time chucking out old shit?
I feel bad for people. I understand that they've worked for it, and I understand that they went out of their way for it. But if I haven't seen Duncan in 6 months, and I got a Buddhist candle, it goes in the garbage. Like once Duncan moved to New York, I threw all Duncan's shit in the garbage. I only saved mushrooms and MDMA for Ari. People come up to me and give me heavy drugs for Ari. Like, give this to Ari. I will bring it back on the plane for Ari because he's my brother.
Yeah.
What they come and get. Some guy gave about a month ago. Gave me a book about stars and.
Oh Jesus!
But when I looked, he was the author. That gets tossed. If they're the author, that gets tossed.
Remember when that guy gave me that book and I showed it to you, like How to Be a Real Man? And
yes.
he wrote it?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, once they
And
write
one of his rules was B40. How to be a real man. He was just like,